You've been getting some work on the defensive side of the ball. How has that been?
It's been great. It's something me and Coach Smith talked about before I even came to Clemson. I played corner in high school. I got recruited for corner, so.
When did you start when did you have that conversation that you could start working out there?
Off season, during the summer. It was like, help on defense. If you ever need me, you use me on defense. Just use me at practice to learn the system.
What's been the hardest part of that transition?
Dealing with Coach B. He moves so fast, and it's a little, on defense it's a little faster because he's reacting to the offense.
Does it help in transition that you're going up against that position on a regular basis? I mean, are there some similarities between the two positions?
That definitely helps the cornerback, not just me, just in general, just knowing concepts, knowing formations, and that's also being a smart football player, but it definitely helps me a lot.
You're primarily still working at wide receiver though, right?
Yeah, I play wide receiver. That's what I play. I'm helping on it. I mean, we don't need help on defense, but Coach Finney insists that I should learn some defense, just in case you never know what happens. Just like we got three receivers down, 3 DBs could go down, and he need help on that side, and he just got me over there, and that's about it.
With wide receiver being your primary spot, going over there for a little while, can it help you become a better wide receiver at the same time?
It does, because technique, just learning what DBs are taught, and just learning what DBs are trying to get out of you, which way they want you to go, and what they're going to do to do that. And it's taught me a lot just in the past 3-4 days, however long camp been.
Ray, so what happened with the wrist or hand?
I'm just not getting back from skate 4. Surgery on my skate 4.
How long had that been?
4 weeks. I've been out 4 or 5 weeks.
What have you seen from some of the younger wide receivers? We've heard rave reviews from these guys. What have you seen from the veteran guys?
Definitely a focus. Definitely focus. Amari, T, Will Sweeney, and the other Will Brown. Even Hopper. I mean, he's not a true freshman, but he definitely came in a little older than them. But they all came in focused, and a little Ed. And I think that's from during the summer. I think a lot of, including me, the older guys, we did a great job being a leader. And because we had the same deal with Mike and Tay, and they taught us well, and they taught us how the culture is and what the standard is, and we just keep the culture moving. And they came in very focused.
How big was this offseason for you, just from a maturity standpoint and learning to be the guy and a leader on this team?
It was definitely big because team, I mean, when you got a Mike Williams, Artavis Scott, a Wayne, a D-Watt, you definitely, some of your playmakers got to step up, and that's what I'm here to do, make plays and lead.
Do guys like you and Dion and Travion have a chip on your shoulder from people saying that you guys won't be as good as last year?
Definitely, and not even just because of that, just because we want to be great. We all push each other. Trey pushed me, we pushed Renfro pushed me, Dion pushed Renfro, and now the freshmen push us, we push the freshmen, and that's just how your segment should always be. And that's why I think past 7-8 years, the receivers at Clemson have dominated, and we want to keep it that way.
That was said that they had sort of kicked the idea of you on the defense this summer. When did they, what was your reaction when they approached you with it? Did you know they were chatting about that this summer?
Yeah. I mean, I talked about it with him before, but I never thought he was being serious about it until he definitely was like, go get your playbook. And I was like, all right. And then I started learning it. And I mean, I've always had, God-given talent for a natural defensive back, and I guess he's seen it in me, and I don't mind playing defense. I like being physical. I like tackling. I like hitting. That's just, I think that made better offensive players too.
What kind of things do you work on this summer as far as punt return and kick return?
Just mentally staying focused. Just sticking with the process, and just summer's long as well. Just staying with workouts and just keep staying with the grind. That's what I had to learn this summer, and staying with the grind.
I know you said dealing with venables was the toughest part of working on defense, but technique-wise, what has been probably the biggest learning curve?
The biggest learning curve, probably moving moving around and kind of reading other people. Just kind of sticking this person and watching him at the same time. And I mean, in high school and me doing one-on-one stuff, that you playing one-on-one, you just mano-a-mano. And our defense is very, very great. So that's the reason why they make it hard to learn. So I know it's hard to beat, and that's probably the biggest learning point for me. Just learn how to move while I'm reading someone else.